What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Cool. I can see you're here already. Oh, we're back in Raceroom because not feeling enemy this week. To be honest, the races seem a bit meh to me. They're all just a bit meh. All I can really describe them as. Good. Yeah, not too bad. We had a minor incident with work because we use Microsoft Azure, which meant for the last few hours of work today I was physically unable to do work, so that was interesting. Yep, no practice. Well, we'll have a quick look as we jump into it just to make sure that things are connected. But I think the issue last time was the fact I turned everything off. So we're going to try and avoid turning things off. And we're going to hope that we survive, you know? Yeah, but I do also get paid to buy cars, so I had to turn people away, so it's money I couldn't make in bonus. So I had to turn away a couple of dead certs, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully I'll get them back. Hopefully Azure works again. Who knows? Why does Stream Element bots in YouTube just randomly... Sometimes, in some streams it does, and some streams it doesn't. I don't get it. You alright, Luke? How you doing, mate? Hey, Josh. We're gonna try and survive NLS. Yeah, all of Azure is down, mate. At least it was when I left work at 6, so that was 5 hours ago. Right. I'm pretty sure that man's going the wrong way down the pit lane. Right, that's that one there. So we want that starter. That's ignition. We have revs. We have things. Why am I really far back in this one then? This must be a slightly different Porsche than I've used before. Let's get out of the way just in case someone's coming down the pit lane. Is the stream info out of date? Why is it out of date? What's it saying? It's probably a me thing. Usually is. I've probably not done something. Yeah, mate, we'll be on for a bit. I think I've put myself in for this one, and then we're doing the Super Tourers. Oh, is it not updated the title, is it? Oh, okay, right. Let's go in and adjust that real quick. What are we saying? So it's got it as enemy. Yeah, okay, yeah, the title's not updated, so let's just quickly go in and spoop. Done. Sorted, fixed it, thank you for letting me know. Right, I can close that window. That one there. Lovely. Right, we're all cooking mid gas. We're just waiting for the 3 minutes for this to start, and it's going to be interesting. What I might do is, do we have this still mapped properly? We're probably going to have to turn the car on first, aren't we? And then that is... There we go, right. I think we'll start 3. ABS. Probably leave that full. I think I don't really want to lock the brakes. I don't see why you would lower that, but we got headlights. I don't know if that's bringing them on or not. Oh, rehud doesn't appear to be working yet. It should be open. Uwe my rehud. I wonder what was missing. Is it still on edit mode? No. Edit. Save. General. Use on this screen. Okay, right, we'll close. And then we'll reopen. Rehud. There it is. Huzzah! We have things. I can see. Informazione. We have informazione. It's important. Yes, mate, we're back at NLS in the peak up. Trying not to die lap 2 this time. T's and P's, thoughts and prayers, all tars and pressures. We got a full lap. We need 2 laps. If we can get 2 laps, we're Gucci. It was lap 2 we met our untimely demise. Holy shit, boys! We're in here with L. Hamilton. Could it be? Some say it couldn't happen. Well, he's American, so I doubt it. And we got Josh Rydell as opposed to Rick Rydell. We are the solitary Englishman in this lobby. Fair enough. Lots of Germans and a few Dutch. Yeah. Oh, O'Shaughnessy. That I assume that is the same O'Shaughnessy from LMU. He, if it is, he's very quick. Okay, right. Well, fingers crossed. We survive. We have been playing about with the TC a little bit, so we might get deaded from that. Fingers crossed we don't, but we might. We don't know yet. Right. Well, I hope everyone's having a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, all that sort of thing. And yeah, we're just gonna try to get on a bit early so we could get this 10 o'clock race in, and we can get a few races in before it sort of peters out by about 1 AM. So always got to try and get in a little bit early with LMU. I find, LMU, sorry, with Raceroom. I find for now it's getting better. It is getting better, but it's still very much EU UK based sim for a large part of the evening, and then it goes for a very big lull, and apparently it picks up towards the end of the US time, but yeah, not to the same extent. Yeah, we might have a look at doing the odd time attacks. If the lobbies are a bit dead, we might have a look, see if we can do some of the odd time attacks. Right, boys, with absolutely no warm-up, here we go. Because this is the way we do. We don't qualify, we don't warm up, we just do. No think, just do. Right. What are people saying in terms of how much fuel do we need? I'm just going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone. Not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it. Let's get you boys involved. Now we're on grid. What fuel levels is? Yeah, not messing with that. Derive. Oh, right. Well, if you could all tickle the like button on the old UTubs, that'd be great. I'm horrifically blue again. Bear with. Let's get some warmer tones going. Nope. Camera, can we refocus, please? There we go. I'm a bit less of a patient now. P27 of 28. 3 laps of Nürburgring. Like, subs and all that sort of thing for the extra horsepower. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. We're away well. We have Art Car Friend. Another Art Car Friend behind us. I'm going to go a bit aggressive on the old sending into T1. A little bit more force feedback, please. Oh, I haven't gone in and adjusted Moza, that's why. So we're going to have to ramp that multiplier up for this game, because Moza has decided to put me at 50% strength again. Because hashtag Moza things. Cool. Cool. Beautiful. Whoa. Fuck me. Well, it didn't take long, did it? Oh, the understeer. Ba 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 la la. The understeer. Ba ba la ba. Well, we had a reasonably good start. Didn't make it out of the arena section, unfortunately. Oh, that's another incident point.
Nothing, just an incident.
Try and put a cap on them. We've only got 30 of them before we get DC'd. Or DSQ'd, rather. Bouncy, bouncy! Oh god, hello. You are doing something there. Interesting. It's fine. 7 of 30 instant points before we make it to Nordschleifer is fine, right? You're right, OSW. We've already been killed once so far this race, so fingers crossed we'll get it again. Excuse me. I'm having to play about with it because the force feedback is off because Moza things decided to just give me 50% wheelbase power for no reason. At this point, hashtag Moza things will be disappearing to make way for hashtag Conspit things if it's not careful. Because I'm about fed up with it, to tell you the truth. So, usual tradition on the Nordschleifer is going to be me rambling shit for a bit because it's quite difficult for me to pay attention to chat and not drive into everything. So, I don't mean to ignore you, it's just tough on my little old brain. Okay, that's different from yesterday. What have I got ABS set to? Should be at 1. Okay, 1, now it is. I'm just going to leave it at that. I just want to mash the pedal, I don't want to think about it. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone. Whoa, I missed it. There he. Still P23, so we're still +5. Probably because most people behind us have DC'd. Not the cleanest of laps, it must be said. Still dusting off the cobwebs. This one's feeling a lot more understeery than it was yesterday, and I don't fully understand why. Unless they've gone in and tweaked some of the fix out on it, maybe, I don't know. Doubt it, but... Oh, you're very slow, my friend. Come on. Get out of the way, man. Oh, I know why it feels weird. Fucking stereo ratio is wrong again. So I'm having to put more lock in than I want to because I generally race at 540 or 450, something like that. And the game will have decided, no, we're going to give you some other different steering ratio. So the effort I'm trying to put in to turn the wheel requires more than I would normally. It's very fucking annoying. Oh, someone's been DSQ'd. TTFN, told half an hour. Probably a bit conservative through the uphill section there, but right, corkscrew, here we come. Hopefully better than yesterday. A little bit, not great. What do you use a really big steering ratio then? Because I don't. I prefer much tighter ratios. For another reason, that if I have too big a steering ratio, I have to stop twisting steering into my gut. 220. Okay, 220. You use basic. You use baby's first steering ratio. Like, nah, I don't want to go cross my arms. Nah, never heard of it. Come on. Instant points? Nah, don't need them. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just turning just past 90 is mad. Oh, stop understeering. What is this understeer? Well, I get it's a Porsche, but fucking hell. It's mad. Oh my god. We're gonna get disqualified if we're not careful. Yeah, no, 900 is too much. You just forever crossing your arms. Right, I'm a little bit more than F1 level of steering lock, basically. Well, we can see the line of cars, so we're not a million miles away. I know it's not all of them, but we can see some of them. $11 of 30, so we've got 8.5 per lap to last us. Yeah, 540 just makes it a bit more sort of in a hurry, I guess, is probably a way to describe it. I think 540 is my normal log, and this might be 540, but I'm so used to driving with like 400 or 4, whatever the LMU ones are. Brakes? No, okay. Normally braking at the 100 board there is perfectly fine in GT3. Peak up, not so much apparently. Why are my tyres still so cold? Done a full lap of the Nordschleife and they're fucking stone cold. No, see, I'm all over the place for different reasons. That's called skill issue. Right, put your bits on that if you think we're actually going to finish this race, or we're going to run out of track points. Because right now I'm leaning towards track points, I'm not going to lie. Oh, can't park there, sir. Oh, that's a rejoin. Brakes, please. Another dead one. How we just about managed to avoid an off track there again. We had two wheels still on the track, thankfully. Another yellow. That's been cleared. Ugh. Right, please no carnage through all the way down to something high, isn't it? And for key to amount of air there. No, get off that curb, you fool. Come on, you've done hundreds of laps around this fucking track. Actually, make it look like you know what you're doing. Oh, we've got 8 seconds to the guy in front. Brakes a little bit out of that. Right, well, we've beaten our PB on the second lap here. So we've got further than we did last time. So we're now into uncharted waters. Understeer. Oh my god, I'm actually starting to get heat in the tyres. Whatever is happening. Maybe a little, only a little bit, but we're getting some. They're not fully blue. We are gaining on P14 as well. I still think I can carry more speed through them. I'm just too fucking scared. I'll get off the curb. Oh, I see him. Oh, we're gonna actually get in the carousel this time. Oh, stutter. That's not good. No, oh, damn it. And we got a little bit of slowdown as well. Fine. We paid it back just by being slow. Nothing to worry about. Game's like, oh, you're serving it? I go, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely not because I'm slow. Oh, so flying through that. I had to lift to try and get the nose back in line again. This is the tough one. Oh, I see 3 people. This is the important one and the one I always fuck up. I can never, especially with the Porsche, I'm alright in other ones, but in the Porsche I can never figure out when to get on the throttle to deal with the understeer at the same time. That was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Oh. Oh, nice, you raced against Jody and Valentine, did you? Very nice, actually. .818 by the lead. That is quick. If we can get sub 8:30 on this final lap, I'll be very happy with that. So we've got to find 5 seconds, basically. Oh, nearly the same thing again. Forgetting again. Porsche brake. Porsche Cup brakes rather than GT3 brakes. Understeer, come on. Oh no, he's deployed smoke. Or dust. It is rather effective. Guys, we're on the 3rd lap. We're on the 3rd fucking lap. It's unheard of. Tales have been told of 3 laps of Nürburgring without being killed. Songs have been written. Tales told. Children named after various corners on the Nürburgring that people have never seen for the 3rd time. We are catching these 2 hand over fist right now. Oh, yellow flag. We're going to be very cautious. Yep, there he is. RIP in peace, my friend. Back marker. Oh no, we died the lap. God damn it. Damn it, I was hoping for a clean lap. Oh, another DSQ. I think it was behind us now, unfortunately. Not really making a massive impression to these guys in front, are we? We're about as far ahead as they were at the beginning of the lap, which is a tad unfortunate. Not helped by the fact I keep bouncing off the fucking limiter. Both climbing the hill quicker than me. They got a better exit. Hello mate, how you doing? Welcome in. We're currently trying to hunt down P13 ahead of us. We're all very equal on pace though. Oh, almost fell out of the fucking carousel. Come on, get in. That's very, very close there. I'm reasonably confident we should get P14, if nothing else but in the suck down the Dottinger. But I don't know about P13. P10 would have been the dream, but that's very much a long way down the road. Although it is Nords, so we are only an incident away from it being a thing. Oh, there we go. P13's having a moment. Recovered. Unfortunate for us. I was hoping he's going to have a slightly bigger moment than that. Ah, we're offline there. I hit that. Bounce weird. Leader's finished, Jesus. Bit hesitant coming down to the Dottinger. Never mind, we might have to settle for P15. Not too far out the suck. Yeah, there is, mate, there is, but you know, baby steps, one thing at a time. When you think about this game was 6 months ago was deader than a dead thing, and now I'm in a lobby with, I think there was like nearly 70 people signed up for this race alone. You know, and all they've done is add a ranked multiplayer and made it look a bit prettier. So, you know, there's time. It's not a rush. I'd rather than do it right than get it out now. You know? Couldn't quite get there. We did get our sub 830 though. I'll take an 828. Oh dear. Another lap, I reckon we would have had a couple more places on there. Oh, that was fun. Whew. Well, that was a bit of a workout. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I am working on a video of things Raceroom needs to take the next step. So, those bits you've mentioned are all. I'm not too worried about day and night because that is they've pretty much said that's coming. Weather is kind of a tricky one, I think, because of iRacing's weather settings. They can't have it as just a weather system like LMU does anymore and have people be happy with it. It can't just be grip.exe is running at 40% power. You know, it needs to have wet line, dry line, puddles, aquaplaning. It doesn't need to be as to the same level of details in iRacing. And they should never let it get to what would be in real life red flag situations. But it can't just be, as I say, grip.exe has stopped working. And then you just drive the normal lines with less grip. It's just I don't think people are willing to take that for very long anymore. And yeah, the driver swaps, they've pretty much said that that's what they're going to do. A lot of their, I mean, all their special events are endurance races, like 2 hour. So driver swaps will be a thing at some point. I'm 100% sure of that. Yeah, I mean we do a fair bit of LMU here as well. It has its good points. It also has its bad points right now. I think multiplayer is a bit stale right now. There's not a lot to work for in daily race grinds because of just how sweaty everything's become, kind of thing. But it's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. There's far worse things you can do with your time than play LMU, I think. Oh, right, up next we got Super Tourers. I'm not fucking around with anything this time. We're just going to do it with the wheel that I've got on it, because I don't want to have to potentially lose being able to change a gear again, because that pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, no worries, mate. We're doing Super Tourers, and then we're going to probably do the GT3 at 11:30 at Red Bull Ring. So you got... This one starts in about 10 minutes for the race start, and then we've got the GT3 starting in just under an hour. So you got time. And we'll do more after the GT3s. I just want to see where we come out and what's available at that time. We're going to be into the Alpha, because Alpha things. And when the choice is Alfa Romeo, you got to be in the spicy Italian. Yeah, rehub's really easy. It's really easy to get up and running. Right, have we got results in for that one? We did. Hey, we've actually gained rep for the first time in a while, thank God. Am I going to be... No, I'm not. On the 1st. The 1st is Sunday? No, it's not. It's Saturday, isn't it? I will be finishing work. So, no Interlagos for me. Sad face. Doodle deedle doo 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 deedle deedle doo doo. Are we the 1st? Yeah, the 1st is Saturday. I work till 6 on Saturday. Yep. No Interlagos for me. Sad face. And I doubt I'll be able to actually squeak into these ones either. This one doesn't seem to be a big hit. which is bad. Group C is cool stuff. But... Why actually deep halts in Group C? What ones are they? I'm trying to remember what they are. Whatever the most recent release is on GitHub, mate. Single event. Sorry for the flashbang. Group. What was there in their Group C again? Group 2, Group C. Oh, right. Those Group Cs, yes. Cool. And deep holes, wasn't it? Do I not have it? In the mantle and swap. Not swap. No. Must have it. Motor Park. It was the runway one, wasn't it? It looked like it was on a runway of some description. Not Avis. That's it. Yeah, that one though. I don't own it. Oh yeah, it's the DTM 1995 DTM track. Let's just build on an airport for reasons. There. Alright, let's go back into the nice dark mode rather than the fucking flashbang. Yeah, no dramas, mate. I mean, I'm a bit flagging myself as well. First day back at work after 2 and a bit weeks off, so I'm feeling it. Oh, my knee is starting to play up a little bit. Right, how many people we got in this one? How many Tourers? 20. See, look, that's pretty cool. 27 people. This is a paid track as well, so it's not in. This isn't in the online bundle, which is a big oof. But both for the fact Brands Hatch should be in the online bundle, and the fact that they've put Super Tourers in on a track that isn't free, which is kind of like, hey, we're going to take our best cars we have in the game right now, and we're just going to make it really like arduous for people to join and a bit like needlessly annoying. Because that makes business sense. What's the warm up for this one? 7 minutes. We might have time to do the other Super Tourers. We might. I don't know if I want to risk it for a biscuit though. Oh, we've managed to regain one of the subscribers that I lost earlier. That's good. We went up to 1724 over the last night, and then down to 1722. Now we're back at 1723 again. Back in the middle. It's because I keep bouncing around between games. People are like, oh, this guy's doing something that isn't the one game I saw him playing. I don't like him anymore. Which, actually, to be fair, is probably people who were subbed to me in Forza from back in the day realise I haven't touched that game with the barge pole yet. 7 people for Spielberg. This is going to be a fucking nightmare for track cuts as well. Absolute fucking nightmare. I mean, I gained a shit ton on Monday when we did Raceroom. I'm not going to lie. Like, we went from, I think I gained like 7 or something overnight. It wasn't even live. It was through the VOD. Like, 6 or 7 people subbed through the VOD, which is mad. I was like, oh, alright, cool. Dear, can't stop fucking yawning. We should be able to hear that one, I think. Because this is a, what was it, 7-minute warm up again? 5-minute warm up, okay. 5-minute warm up plus the. Alright, we might be able to sneak that one in, and then if we got that 7 minutes. That one might be close, maybe we don't. Join. And we're going to be. We've got to be in Arena, haven't we? Giovanardi. There we go, let's get be Giovanardi. Be Giovanardi. Neither dark, I'm using a single 32-inch. I have a second one on the side, but that's got all my stream stuff on it. So it's got chat and OBS and both Twitch and YouTube live stream things, so I can monitor that and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have a standard 32-inch. It is a HP Omen 32C curved IPS 165 Hz. If you wanted to be if you wanted me to get specific which panel it is, I have, and it's very good. It looks very, very nice. much more vivid, much more color accurate than my LG one I've got on the side here for productivity. Deedle dee dee, dee 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 dee, dee 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 dee. Yeah, because of streaming and recording video, it gets a bit faffy when you have ultra wides and triples when it comes to like recording the scene and stuff. So I've just stuck with the standard. I'd like a super ultra wide. Don't get me wrong. I'd like the fucking what was it, Samsung G9 Odyssey thing, the fucking like the Galaxy Quest thing you can step inside of kind of deal. But your man's not got a spare $2,000 to buy one, or the space to put it. But that'd be the dream. Oh god, stop yawning, you utter penis. All right, how many Hal Alphas have we got? We got Merkel, not Angela Merkel. Got Corsair and Niculo. Fair enough. Yeah, I want one. I need space to do it, mate. I've got a lot of things that I need to spend money on, and a lot of things I shouldn't spend money on right now. So it's unfortunately I have to be responsible with the old dollar build, yo. Ooh, 32.2. These are some quick lads. Got some quick boyos in here. This could get interesting. Nice big lobby as well, look. Good things. Oh, I love having this many people to race Super Tourers with. It's so good. These cars are just so good to drive. They are so much fun. And the balance between them is really fucking good as well. They sound great, they feel great. You can play with them, you can drive side by side because Raceroom's netcode isn't shit. People aren't going to overly sweat you off because people here actually kind of understand how to race. The game's super strict with off-track, so people aren't taking the piss. I do actually think that they should get stricter, to be honest, and actually bring flag rules into this. Like, I think Raceroom needs to be the guy who enforces yellow flags. And actually, like, if you don't lift off through the yellow flag, or if you overtake someone under yellow flags, you will get a penalty. I think Raceroom should be that guy. Whether people go, I think a lot of people get butthurt by it. Don't get me wrong, but I think they should be that guy. I think it will be beneficial for them in the long run. Because if you do that, like, the reason people are dicks in other games is because they know they can get away with it. If the game has inbuilt flag monitoring, which it does, like as standard, the game will track that stuff for you already and will already hand out penalties. You can do it in single player, so the mechanics are there. They should enable them, because if you give them an inch, they will take a fucking mile. If you smack them down when they're young and go like, oi, stop it, don't be a dick, you know what yellow flags are, people will learn. Racing will be better. Right, while we wait for this to load, I'm just going to go for a piss. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I'm back. Oh. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. You need to put it in full screen windowed mode. It won't let you do any form of minimizing in Raceroom. It's it has to be the center of attention. Let's put it that way. I'm not fucking around with that. I'll do that every race. I go, right, let's look at the... I don't know what I'm looking at. Any names we know? No. Okay. Brummity brum. Here we go. You got to have time for the super cheap BMW. A lot of love for that one. A brum. Right, 33.1 is my best. If you go settings, window mode, and there'll be window, like full screen borderless, I think it is. That's the one you want. It's somewhere in the graphics settings. So on the main screen, top right hand corner, there's a little cog. Right, boys, hold on to your butts. Here we go. Horrific start. Still not gone in and fixed the motor. Bear with while I crank the force feedback up. I can feel something. Absolutely sending it into Druids. No, it's not custom livery. There's no custom liveries, unfortunately, in Raceroom. Again, another one of my points that I have for my upcoming video of things Raceroom need to bring in. Oh, can we just... No, you chopped me on the way out. Whoa! Hello. Need more force feedback, please. Scooch! Take the track cut for that. Oh, super cheap coming in. Oh, super cheap having a drift. And he's gone. Can we get the Laguna on the way down to Clearways? Please give me the squeeze. Oh, a little bit too much brake, but we're good. We Gucci. Whew, that was a first lap and a half. So that 12 positions in one lap. And we're not done yet, boys. Oh, Laguna. That was a tad naughty there. Tightening up on the corner exit. Take that. Yes, mate, I think that's the one. And then you should be able to bring up, once you've done that, you should be able to get the Windows key to bring up your taskbar. Come on, potato, hurry up. Whoa. Little lock up. Oh, he's slow. He's very slow. You going inside? Alright. The old switcheroo. See ya. quick into druids there. Little quick. Right, come on. Top 10's right there. Bit aggressive over that curb there. Apologies. How have I got 40 incident points in this one? Yeah, I only had 30 in the entire of the fucking Nürburgring. How does that work? Is it because it's touring cars and people expect you to just start knocking 7 shades of shit out of each other like they did in the 90s? Is that probably why? Excuse me, sir. God, I love these cars. They're so much fun. I am like a pig in excrement right now. And that's not just because we share a similar body fat index. Come back here, bastard. Oh, it tickles all of the pickles, mate. All of the pickles. Come here! What are you? I don't know what you are. I can't tell from here. Oh, they're just so well set up as well. I mean, that was just me getting greedy. But to drive, like, these are front-wheel drive cars. And they're just so balanced, so well balanced, so well poised. Like, yes, you can get understeer out of them, but you really need to fucking try to get understeer out of these. You're alright, Mike. Sorry, I'm waxing lyrical about Super Tourers. Like, if there's any reason to play Raceroom, it's fucking these. These are so much fun. So much better than GT3, so much better than other stuff out there. Especially in Raceroom as well, where you've got a tyre model that actually lets you play on the limit of grip and play with the tyre flex and all that stuff that you don't get in a lot of places as well. Oh mate, it's just so good. Just more touring cars. I wish I was using my clunker right now, otherwise it's probably good I'm not, because I would have been around. Yeah, but I mean we're talking about the same sort of things. Like GT1 cars are the Super Tourers of GT cars. They are just fucking insane. Like the Renault Laguna in this was developed by the Williams F1 team, for fuck's sake. Like, it's just absolute fucking insanity happened in the late 80s and early 90s with these. Oh, too much. I should have downshifted the third. Yeah, Pro Drive, yeah. We need them on Mayo. We need the box and we need them on Deo. Like, I would be the happiest girl at the ball if they say, oh, by the way, we've got the 850R wagon coming. I would just be complete. I've got Sabine Schmidt's BMW catching me behind. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, the 850R wagon was just a loophole. It's fucking hilarious. I'll take the penalty for that. That's it. Start knocking 7 Chaser shit out of each other, please. Yes. Give him the suck. Come to me. Oh. A little too greedy on the old turn in there. I don't want to get held up in a fight here. I kind of want to just hasta the bye by them. Give me your suck. Nah, not in a position to do anything. We are into this one though. We are into this one. There we go. Job done. Oh no, no, I locked up. I locked up. Oh my god. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. Everyone's going past me now. Oh, you need to roll it. It's all going crazy. It's all going crazy. Well, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Oh, we had top 10 and then we fucked it. Cheers, mate. Oh, the Lagoon has messed up. Oh no, I've messed up. No, 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 no. Just snatched a wheel on the way in. Come here, Laguna. Come here. Slow. Not slow enough though. Oh no. Oh god. Rear mirror full of Volvo again. Right, I've got to get him here. I've got to get him here. I've got to get him here. I'm losing too much time otherwise. No! Potato, why'd you do this to me? Park it. There we go. No way he's going to sling up the inside here. If he is, he's not going to get it stopped. He's too slow up ahead now. Come on! How long we got? Last, this is the one more lap, yeah? Or last lap? Last lap, fuck. Come on, Alpha. Don't care. Got plenty of them left. I'm running out of time. No. Nah, no one fucked into the gravel. Oh man, what a race. Oh. I'm fucking done. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck me. And of course, the over the guy in the Volvo who I rear-ended is telling me I need to go learn braking. Fucking dude, it was an accident. Fucking calm down. Jesus Christ. All these people know you're not allowed to have any accidents ever. Like, okay, I guess I'll just go race AI then. It's a fucking accident. I would have apologised if he wasn't a complete dick at the like at the end of the race. We raced how long cleanly, and I messed up once going into Druid, and the guy's like, "Nah, I need to learn how to brake, mate." I'm like, "Okay, cunt, fuck off." And to answer your question, Josh, yes, GT3 next. We're doing it at the Red Bull Ring. And also, they're touring cars. That's kind of how touring cars work. Just saying. If you're mad at that, go watch BTCC 1996 and then tell me that all that stuff wasn't exactly how everything was just there. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of rep there. We did lose a lot. We used a lot of our freebies in that. Jeez. Oh, you know. Right, before we go anywhere, I need to actually go into Moza settings and actually change my fucking thing. That one. There we go. I'm not doing an upgrade to that right now. That needs to go up to 100%, please. And what? Okay. Weird ass fucking steering ratios to keep putting me on. Oh, fuck me. I am so fucking sweaty after that race. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got 18 minutes. We've got a while, yeah. Okay, right. Let's go see how I ruined his race. Shall we? Because apparently that's what I did. I completely ruined his entire race just by that one little dunk. Yeah, I need to probably do something like that. Get some of those wind speed, what they call them, like wind speed simulator fans, but it's just basically 120mm PC fans. Just wire that up to like a 9-volt battery. Right, where are we? Where do we kill him? Here, wouldn't it? Right, we want chase cam. I mean, ruined his race. He was he dropped one position lower than I did. We think you're being a bit over dramatic. Like that's the time. I think he actually gets in front of me. So like, hang on a minute. I ruined his race. I decided to take the motorcycle joker lap. So I try a late switchback. Very bad idea. So that, I mean, that's on me. Like, yeah, fair. Like, don't shoot. My hands are up. You know. But it loses to this guy. This is a fucking send and a half. You just outbrake yourself here, buddy, and then you get switchbacked. I mean, it looks like I outbraked him a number of times, just saying. Here is no issue, we just had a beautiful switchback because again he outbrakes himself. Beautiful little switchback. I don't honestly get what his issue is. Like, yeah, we had that one incident, but I mean, I was catching you for many laps before that. Like, am I not seeing something? Am I missing something? I don't think we hit him anything after that. Oh, I want to have a... Was that a cheeky little... Is that a little bit of lift off, like, cocking the rear wheel there? Yeah, just a little cocking of the rear wheel right here. You love to see it. Little... Just getting it on the nose, up. This wheel stops moving. because I'm braking on the way in. Love to see it. And then there it goes again. Yeah. Love it. Oh, damn, you just missed a hell of a race. This man got very angry at me because I ruined his race. Apparently. Yeah, mate, it was so much fun, mate. It was so much fun. I got 12 positions in the first lap. Right, we've still got a while yet until the next race, so let's just have a look and see, like, the entire time we're close to this guy, how many times do we actually make contact with him? So I'm pretty sure it's just that once. And he didn't really lose that much time with it, to be honest. Yeah, it really does. It looks so good. And these cars look amazing as well. Right, we might have got a bit shoulders out on him coming through, like, the corner after Hawthorns. We might have had that with that guy, but I mean, he didn't really. I was on the inside and he didn't really leave much room to work with. Like here, I think we might have boxed him a little bit. I mean, it's a proper touring car move. Like, I'm alongside, into the corner. Yeah, he just turns into me. Not much I can do about that. Like, I think that's fine. Like, I'm way ahead. The corner's here. Technically, I cut the corner by Raceroom standards. I'm making the corner. He hits me. He actually knocks me further out of the corner. We still both stay on the track. He just turned into me. I think that's fine. That's touring cars, mate. Like, you should have blocked the inside. I got the run. I now defend here. Block the outside. Focus on getting power out because you're on the outside, and then it's all she wrote for that bit. Now I do mess up here coming down Paddock Hill. Ignore the radar. I don't know what the fuck that's picking up. Like in Spoofy Ghosts by the look of it. So I lock up here. We go wide. He almost drives into me for a start. This was a bad idea. This was not great. We have for context, we have the BMW behind us. We have this gentleman bearing down on me, so I'm trying to figure out where I fit in this. But yeah, this was not the smartest of moves by me. It's very touring car of the 1990s, but it wasn't intentional, let's put it that way. So he's coming in here. I'm like, okay, well maybe we try the switchback. Maybe I'll just try up the inside here. So we dab a brake, try and get the nose across. He brakes harder. I run out of space. He gets punted a little bit. This is the part where he says, "Do I need to learn braking?" and I ruined his race. He ends up all the way over there. We're stranded. A super cheap guy comes up the inside here and decides that he wants to do some stunt driving. How the fuck that guy didn't roll, I have no idea. Me trying to figure out where everyone is because I'm flustered because I've just driven back into the guy. Meanwhile, the guy whose race we've just ruined is all over here. And now decides to lick an absolute fucking stamp and squeeze his way up the inside here. Gets a switchback on him. And then we come back from attack. And then we outbrake him here massively. Put ourselves on the apex. Hold him there so we can't go anywhere. Power on when we can. Put ourselves in the middle of the track to dissuade any form of lunge. Try to give him the suck. Going to sit in the middle until the point where he either needs to commit to one line or another. Always go on the outside. We mess up Hawthorns a little bit. Drift wide. He takes the inside line, same as what we did last lap. He outbrakes himself. I do the switchback on him while he does off track. And then we're off, never to be seen again. So, man was mad because, I mean, I was massively faster than him, caught him, and overtook him twice. One time I made some slight contact with him. and then told me I need to learn how to brake. I did. I learned how to outbrake you, my friend, a number of times. Outbrake myself there, but that's not a hit. That's by the way. Pretty sure we'd never have any other interactions with him at all this race. I think he just slowly slinks back into obscurity. I think he gets past the Laguna, which we also do as well. Do a cheeky little block there. A little bit reactionary, but I think it's fine. Try and send around the outside of the Laguna. It doesn't work. The Laguna gives us a little bit of rubbing for good measure. We send up the inside through Paddock Hill, get it stopped, hold the apex, outbrake him into Druids, roll through it, job done. Yeah, done all the guys complained about. Oh. Yeah, we'll do another Super Tourers after that, mate. Still got 8 minutes. I thought I was going a bit long with that. We'll be in the 1/4 midnight one's probably going to be one of the last ones. Let me sign up to it now, just to incentivise people to actually do it. Do we do the Alpha? I think we'll do Laguna. Cool. We'll probably make that our last one for the evening. Yeah, I mean, I've no problem with, like, he didn't... Like, I'll freely admit that it was a bit of a dumb move going into Druids and trying to do the switchback, like, as late as I tried to do it. But other than that, I don't get what his problem was. Yeah, Brands 0815, mate, that's the one. I think he was just mad he got beaten. He thought he was quicker than me because his rating was higher or something, I don't know. Alright, well, should we go watch the lap of the gods? Because we've still got fucking 10 minutes to kill. I think it's because he's German at the end of the day, so he probably thinks he's better than me. Not against the Germans, but I do find the Germans who spend a lot of time sim racing do have a little bit of an ego about them. Whereas I'm the complete opposite. I'll happily tell you how shit I am at this game. And all sims. I'm just here to have fun, and that race was fucking fun. Right, should we watch the lap of the gods quick? Let's turn off Rehud for a sec as well. We have a piss poor start, absolute piss poor start. It said 8 minutes on my own. It's 1:30, I guess. It was. I think you have like a minute before registration closes. So that's one. That's two. A little dink there. Let's just go for that gap. So we got past two. Focus on getting a good strong exit. We have to slam the anchors on after we get that good exit, which kind of sucks. We've got German friend on the inside there, so we're going to try and go around the outside. Is there a line? There is a line. We get chopped a little bit. Oh dear God! That man is not coming back for Brands Hatch 2. Right, that's three. Got to thread the needle between the BMWs there. That's four. That's five. Around the outside through Hawthorn. On the back of Jason Potato. Round the BMW. That's six. Super Cheap comes back at me, we leave him in space. Focus on getting a good exit. Super Cheap Toko drift. So that's another 2 there, so that's 8. We get a good run outside of Jason Potato. Squeeze our way on the inside. Excuse me, Mr. Potato. And there we go. 12 positions in 1 lap. Just as easy as that. As simple as that. Not a thing but a chicken wing, as they say. Right, let's get Rehud open again. Because I'm going to need that. Right, yeah, there we go. Rehud should be working. So we're doing this in the Audi R8 because I kind of like the R8 in this. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite nice. It's pretty neutral for a mid-engine car. It's very neutral. 40 instant points might not be enough for the amount of off tracks we'll probably get. It should be enough for one full split, which is good. I think it tells you what split you're in now. Yeah, split 1 on 1. There we go. Which one do we want? Let's go liquid moly. I've not actually tried the Merc, to be honest, mate. Generally, I like front engine car dynamics in this game. I've driven the BMW. That felt pretty nice. Just wanted to mix it up with something that I don't have access to in LMU, basically. So it was generally... it's pretty much just going to be the Audi for much ones there. Or the 570. I think it's the 570 you can do in this one as well. Do we have to do any shut up? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Perfect. We do. Oh, God. Let's open this up. F. Alright, we ain't touching any of that. Right. Ignition. Sorry, starter. There we go. Oh, this sounds pretty nice in this game as well. I remember my braking points. Okay, we can push that to the 100, I think. So you can get pretty aggressive using that outside of that bit there, that's good to know. This is always the bit I can never judge the speed on. Avoid the gravel. This is the updated Red Bull ring as well that has the gravel traps on the outside, so you really don't want to go wide if you can avoid it. Because you will lose a lot of time going in there. Steady. This is going to be one where we're going to find time as we go, I think. too much. Tight rope. Yeah, I think we want to be in second for that because of the NA engine. It's like 32. Probably push that a bit later. I think we can probably push this to about the 80 or 75. Oh, that was mildly scary. Expecting that guy just to carry on, rather than stop just before the braking zone on the racing line. Mildly pooped with the trousers just then. Rehud is up but nothing is working. That's interesting. Can't say I've had that error before. Please don't rejoin, please don't rejoin. One minute 30 without 32 flat. There is still more time to find on the brakes, I think. Man, 30 is where the quick dudes are at around here. Wow, fucked it. So I know 31, 31.3. It's really nice in Raceroom. It's really well balanced. Really well balanced. Wow. Okay. Sometimes the Audi can be a bit sort of floaty and a bit tail happy for like not any real reason. But yeah, it's really well sorted in this. I still haven't cooled down from that fucking touring car race. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, that touring car race is going to be a video as well, so. Look forward to seeing that one. Yeah, it just seems a bit always, like, unhinged and a bit, like, it never seems, like, balanced or, like, set up properly in other games. No matter what you do to it, like, it's either too loose in terms of overall aero grip. It pushes too much with mid-engine. Like, it has very low mid-corner speed because, again, generally grip limited. Suspension always seems like really firm in it as well. Like, it always seems to be the one that least wants to like ride the curbs and stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy it, Raceroom. I really enjoy it. It's more fun, definitely more dynamic to drive than stuff like the BMW. The BMW's fine, but it's not. It's like the BMW and ACC in the other acronym, LMU. It's fine. It's just a bit boring. I've not tried the Fezzer. The Porsche is fine, but you got to deal with the understeer. So it depends if you want to go down the hassle of doing that. But yeah, I really enjoy the Audi. I'm just going to go for a pre-race P. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, alright, we're back. Hopefully the game will tell me how much fuel I need now, because I've done a couple of practice laps. It will be able to work out. Did you get anything working at all, Josh, in terms of rehud stuff? How many laps is this? 30 minutes at half an hour at 1 minute 30, so that is roughly half, so 15 laps. So 17's about right. We'll leave that as is. Might actually move the brake bias forward a little bit. Ride height seems fine. Bump that pressure up a little bit because the front left's a bit cold. Front right even. Same with that one as well. The rest of that we're gonna say we're fine with, and we're gonna go to. Okay, well hopefully it goes alright for you, mate. Good luck, Josh. Good luck, everyone in the race. Starting from P21. Back of the grid because we don't qualify because we ain't no sweat. We are just sweaty. Right, hold on to your butts. Here we go. Almost drove into the back of Josh on the way down to T1. That would have been an interesting chat, wouldn't it? Porsche's decided to drive into me for some reason. Everyone just... Okay, car park, never mind. The GT race is every hour and a half, I believe. I think the next one is at like 2 in the morning. It's really annoying that the Porsche Cup Nord, like NNS one is a half hour after the start of this one, so you can't do both. I think that's a really dumb way they've set it up this week. Whoop, Josh having a moment. Excuse me. Oh god, gravel. Bouncy. Rejoining on the racing line. Apologies, nowhere else for me to go. Really not very well manned. Right. Let's try and move forward now, because I don't want to get lapped. Whoa, fuck me! Straight to jail. Straight to jail with those two. What the fuck were they thinking? Fuck me, man. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cross the track through the final corner on... Whoa! Didn't like being on the curve there. That was very slippy slidey. Way too quick into that. Are we on for a 32? 31. Beautiful. More of them, please. Gaining on the BMW in front. Okay, got everyone in front, to be honest. Front right is very cold again. No. Stop accelerating while you're on the curb. Does not make for a good time. Both in terms of lap time and just enjoyment. Okay, still 2 seconds quicker than the guys in front. We got this. Top 10 easy. Calling it now. That's my braking point entirely there. Ignore that. He saw nothing. Why not got enough fuel? It says fuel to add and it's in red. I don't like that. Usually it's in green. I'll be sad if we haven't got enough fuel. Did I miss math? How many laps we're going to be doing? 21 laps. Yep, I'm 17 in. That is a tad awkward. How do I get off by that much? Spooked him. Well, this is all for naught because we have to stop and pit, so... Whoopsie! Let's see if we can, I don't know, lift and coast our way there. New strat I've not tried in Raceroom. Let's see what happens with it. Get off the gravel. Big green Porsche being very quick behind me right now. You may just have to let him through. No! Can you move? Thank you. Fuck's sake. Can't catch a fucking break. Josh behind me now. Seems we're making good progress. Gotta get back past that fucking BMW again now. Oh, god damn it. I don't think fuel saving is going to get us there, unfortunately, boys. I think we just go full attack. And then just eat the lumps when we have to pit for fuel because we're an idiot. So warm. Yeah, we're just going to have to take our lumps and have to pit for some fuel. A bit splash, but... I can't believe I missed math so fucking badly. first is definitely slower coming out that corner. No. This track is just so much waiting to get on the fucking accelerator. And if you get it wrong, you just go off. I get a feeling a lot of people are probably going to have to pit. I don't know if they would have adjusted their fuel correctly as well. He says in pure copium. Go in front doing 32.5 to my 31.4. Oh, he's had an incident. Hey Fredbo. Oh, I quite enjoy this track, apart from the fact I completely fucked up how much fuel I need because I can't math. I quite like this track. It's deceptively tricky, and at least in GTs you can actually get some overtakes done. Well, there's a lot of commitment, but you can get it done. A lot better than it is in like F1. It is a bit of a bastard for off tracks though. Oh, someone's pitting, I think he's realised it. I get a feeling a lot of people wouldn't have paid attention to the fuel, just left it with base fuel on there because why wouldn't you? And I've been caught out by it. Why wouldn't you think in a 30-minute race the game would give you enough fuel to finish the 30-minute race, you know? This is the QOL stuff that Raceroom now need to start looking at. Now they've got more people in here, they need to make their experiences as good as they can be. Because they've had people on the sim before, and then they all fucked off again because it's got its own little idiosyncrasies and annoying things. And I kind of need to nip them early in the bud, otherwise people will just go back to where they came from. Which, in my opinion, is probably a worse sim than what this is, because this is fucking fantastic. Storm the lap right now. Can't wait to fuck it up. There we go. Final corner was not very good. Still an improvement. Into the 30s. A bit of a TC life-saving moment there. Slowly catching the guys in front, not particularly quickly, but we are going in the right direction at least. He says as he almost goes in the wrong direction off the track. No, don't power up on there. Oh, come on. Fingers crossed, yeah. Yeah, I can see the math of that works. You can match the guys ahead on pace that up. I need to try and actually close the gap in a bit. Oh, looks like one of them had an incident come through that corner. He just lost a massive amount of time. I need to pit at some point in the next 4 laps. Someone's gone off on the gravel. Oh, Porsche, hello. Freebie, thank you very much. We'll take that. We do love a freebie. P10 now. Be on for a really good race if we had enough fucking petrol. Can I have the suck, please? Uwe Suck. Bitter. Danke. Yes. Dankeschön. Come again, bitte. Hello, Mr. Porsche. How long we got? Not long. 3 laps left to pit. No idea how to control the pit menu either. So no idea how long we're actually going to be pitting for. Knowing Raceroom is not going to be dynamic and put in just as much as you need and nothing more. We need 11 litres. don't think I have pit menu buttons mapped. Is it one of these? No. Nope. Disqualified. Yep, I'm actually working on a video of 5 things Raceroom needs, like, to be the in the next step to be a modern sim kind of thing. And, like, now it's got the rank thing. What are the next big things it needs to work on? You know, one of those is a better native UI. You shouldn't have to go source a third-party UI just to have the game sort of be understandable. It's a really bad sort of first user experience, and considering a lot of people are going to be first users, coming from things like LMU and that has radar and what have you, they need to work on that pretty sharpish. We pretty much matched the Porsche lap time there, 0.003 of a second off each same lap time. Ooh, bit deep. Yellow flag. Is that someone ahead or is that back marker? Someone ahead. Launch deploying dust. It was mildly effective. To go wide there. We're going to have to pit this lap as well. Such a shame, man. We've had such a good race. We're going to lose a heap of time. Yeah, less than a lap left. Technically I should be inside that white line, but fuck, can't read it. Fuel add. I don't know where my pit guy is. I'm there. Can I drive through people? I don't know. We can. Okay, fine. Just going to stop and see what happens. $14 seconds, not terrible. Oh, God. Clunky. Way more fuel than we need, but it was the only option. We're now last of the runners, basically. See what we can do in the last couple of laps. We've got 6 seconds to maybe get P13 back. And apparently a lot more people paid attention to the fuel than I did. Whoopsie! See if we can get that pink Porsche again. That made me feel a little bit better, I think. Yellow flag. Oh, is that the green Porsche you didn't? Oh no! No, Josh didn't check his fuel because he didn't have my overlay on. Oh. Yeah, I had to splash last lap. Yeah, if you had your overlay, unfortunately, I would have told you that, which is the annoying thing. We get Fs for Josh for that one. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. You did well, though, mate. Good pace. Doing 32.4s. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. How did you find the Merc? Great brakes, great blue balance through. Yeah, standard like activities on here. I don't think we'll be able to get this Porky by the end, unfortunately. Although, okay. Whatever. I would give you it back, but you're now all the way back there. Ugh. That was a bit hard to figure out where he was going to be. He was sort of drifting wide, there was a gap, and then he decided to close the gap. I don't quite know what I was meant to do there. I just went for the gap and sort of stuck with it, to be honest. Oh dear. That was again, very, very warm activity, that one. Jesus. Oh dear. Unfortunately, there, Josh, you were doing real well. So your lap time was good. We would have been P6 by the looks of it if we'd have managed to hold out on fuel. So we lost out on that. We were pretty good on pace. We were one of the fastest people in there. Yeah, I don't know with that one, mate. I've not had any issues with it. I just sort of it opened it up and it just sort of worked. I don't know if there's any like sub menus you need to enable for it to grab the API stuff or something, but yeah, I don't know with that one. Right, we got Super Tourers again. How many people we got signed up for this one now? Split 1 of 1, so not massive amounts, but we should have some. 15. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take 15. Oh dear. No, it's very much winding down of an evening on the old Raceroom servers, as is tradition. Oh god, I'm a sweaty, sweaty man today. Jesus. So was that the first time you've done GT3s on this, Josh, other than like single player stuff, I guess? Because the AI on here aren't renowned for being the best in main community servers. Sorry for the flashbang. Okay. Thank you. Right, results. Did we gain on that? We gained a little bit. Oh, we got a shit ton of browns, look. Almost knocking on 1600 driver rating now. Rep's taking a bit of a dink. What was that one? Oh, that's the one I couldn't fucking change gear on. We lost fucking 8 safety rating on that. Jesus. That's a bit harsh considering I couldn't get the fucking car to move because Moza did Moza things. Is that graph? I guess so. Right. Okay. Fair enough. But I mean, that's for it to be that much on pace in your first race. That's pretty damn impressive. See what I mean about Raceroom just sort of being a bit more intuitive than most other sims. You don't have to develop the muscle memory as much as you do with other stuff because you can be a bit more reactive with it, and it just drives a bit more instinctively. Which is the main reason I like it. You don't have to sit and no-life it. If you've got a general good feel for the car, and you're someone who just drives reactively like I am, I'm not someone who can sit and put 10,000 laps in to learn every minutiae and exactly when I have to turn in and exactly when I have to brake. I just want to rock up, race it, try and do as well I can, deal with it and move on. And Raceroom is better for that than pretty much any other sim, to be honest. It's you can drive a lot more on feeling alone. Obviously, the fastest people have got that ability to do it perfectly every time and able to react to it as well. You should be able to, mate, because mine's running right now. Mine's running. I should only run while you're actually in lobby. And even then, it shouldn't interfere with anything. It's just like a screen on top of... It's effectively like running something on top of Raceroom, but most of it's clear. Oh, what, the one that we did before the GT3 one, mate? That was a cracking race, that one. I got a very angry German at me, though. Were you in... Yeah, I'm you should still be able to open and use the menus in the pause menu and stuff. Were you in that one, mate? The 11 o'clock one? Because that was great fun. Even if I did piss a German guy off. But, you know, I piss a lot of people off, so I'm not really shocked by that. Alright, server is up. Join. And we're going to do it in the Potato Laguna. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Beautiful. How many Lagunas we got? Just me and one other. Laguna friend. Yeah, so with all the like the hub and stuff on, I mean my mouse doesn't appear on screen, but I can still like press and hold escape and stuff, like, and still work with this menu, and then it just disappears. I assume that's what you mean by like clicking menus. Is it like on all the time and you can't click on the menus when Race Hub's like open? Do you mean like that? Oh god. I'm just gonna get a drink in it. I'm fucking gasping. In fact, I'm gonna do that while practice tunes up. BRB. Oh god. Ow. Oh, right, I'm back. Oh, dear. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue with that, Josh. I just installed it and it worked fine. I have no idea what's going on with your one. That is bizarre. Right. I'm not gonna fuck around with everything. Fuck it. Don't care. Oh, that was a good fun race, that one. Yeah, that was great. I started at the back and was P13. I made like 12 positions up in the first lap, and then I got into an argument with a German man who told me I needed to brake and that I ruined his race. When in actual fact he went backwards like he probably lost about 3-4 seconds worth of time. You should be alright on this one because it's only a 15-minute race. It's the half-hour ones. I think we got caught out last time. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. Like, share, some subscribes for all the extra brake horsepowers that come with it. We're a day late and a dollar short when it comes to getting off the line. Whoa, getting pinched by the Audi, Jesus. No, there's no Fords in the Super Tourers at the moment. Might have been, if it was a white one, it's the back of the old Laguna, I think. Oh, come on, man. Get out of the way, son. Thank you. That's enough of a gap. I'll have that. Thank you. Whoa! I killed all fucking momentum. Oh, you're leaving me the inside. How very nice of you. Turns out it didn't matter what he left me, he was going to fall off the track anyway. Oh, F. I'll take the freebie, thank you. Drag me round, front wheel drive. Right, try and bridge the gap here. See if we can get to the back of old Kettle in front. I do enjoy this Laguna. Allow the force feedback on a little bit, it's a bit tough on old turning. You never know, it might have been an under-licensed car. Or just built using like relatively standard parts from back in the day. When I do end up have a habit of like having like selling the designs to their parts to a lot of other people for them to repurpose. So that wouldn't surprise me. Have we made any indent? Not really. what's happening. I've braked way too early and just tried to yeet it through there. You got a drive through? Did you move before the start? That's usually the main reason you get if you put it to gear before the red lights go out. You move even like a millimetre. Because this game will let you fuck up before the start. Oh, thank you for the sub. I need to stop fucking up and catch these guys ahead. Oh. I see 3 people going to the druids and then a yellow flag appears in the top left corner. I have a sneaky suspicion I know what might have happened. I need to stop burning these fucking off tracks. That's for sure. No idea, mate. Absolutely no idea. There's not much you can get drive-throughs for in this game, to be honest. Oh, shit. I've got nothing. Right, now let's just get back onto track. Well, we only lost one position, but we lost a fuck ton of time there. That's probably cost us anything better than P7, I think, because we've got to try and catch up with Angular Merkel now. Sorry, Dangular Merkel. Alright, well, it might just be the game bugged out. There is random shit still happening in this game, unfortunately. It doesn't give you a reason for it, which is annoying. It just tells you drive through needs to be served within 3 laps. Right, let's try and catch Dangular Merkel. No, stop driving like a penis, come on. Hey Shamrock, mate, how you doing? Fuck's sake, come on. You can do better than this. How was GT7 this evening? Was it good races? Or people being sweaty? Your emoji doesn't fill me with much hope. Trash as always, right, okay. You need to join the dark side, my friend. You can get yourself on the old PC. Where we have such things as Super Tourers. the cure to everything that ails you is mid-2000s saloons or mid-90s saloons yeeting themselves through the British countryside. Oh, he's fallen off the track. Okay, what are the I don't know much about GT7. I would happily play it if it came to PC, to be honest. What does a GT7 endurance lobby entail? I mean, I'm kind of interested now because I like endurance-based stuff. We're angular Michael. Come on. Right, slowly catch a monkey with this guy. Oh, okay, cool. Well, so basically like just hosted lobbies, is it? In effect. And then is there like, can you like openly browse? Can you set it to like open and people can browse those lobbies in? I thought you were like, I thought it was like a matchmaking type version that you can have. I was like, well, I've not heard from that one. But I think a lot of people quite enjoyed something like that in GT7, just like a dedicated lobby for endurance racing. I know that the mean with GT7 is you don't have any current race cars, other than I think you're getting the 296 GT3 shortly. Something like that. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I know daily races you've got generally like 3 options. The qualifying is kind of similar to Raceroom where you do it asynchronously. You're just doing like a time trial session, and it just takes the best time for each of the races going forward rather than doing it each time, isn't it? Oh, come on. Too much. Yeah, I know it's got some like sort of cool, what they call them, like GR4s or GR3s that are like concept versions of cars that never actually had GTs. And they look quite cool. I know they've got like the Julia and stuff like that. I mean, this would classify as a sprint. It's only a 15-minute race. Right, we've got one more lap to try and get past Angular Merkel. I don't think it's going to happen. We've only got ourselves to blame, unfortunately. Isn't it like the replacement to the Lexus RCF, basically the so-called Supra GT3 project that isn't guaranteed to be a Toyota branded vehicle? Yeah, you're getting the 296, aren't you? The 296 GT3. It's like your first actual race car in quite a long time, from what I understand, with all of the memes that I see on sim racing places. And just one more lap is all I need. Or does he? Or does he? Oh, no, okay, I will let you through that. That's my bad. My bad. Oh, don't anger another German. That would not be good for the old karma. Yeah, I think we're all talking about the same car. It's the the hidden Toyota project car thing that's in like dazzle paint right now. That is either some form of Lexus or Toyota race car. Did it not go well, mate? Sad face. We should have been. I mean, we were on the back of Kettle for a lot of that. We should have been up there, really. Just couldn't quite do it. Alright, what are the lobbies looking like? That one's... we're not doing that. Pretty dead, Jim. I don't have the energy to fight the fucking TT Cup again. There is a... yeah... You do need to get into the groove with those Super Tourers. They are fun to drive, but there is a certain way to drive them. That is for sure. Okay. I was expecting the other thing based on watching Game of Muscle's interview with Phil Collins. Not Phil Collins, the fucking Ben Collins. He didn't interview the fucking drummer from Ben Collins, the Stig, about the tyres actually having more of a standard window to play with them in. I would take what Kira says with a poquito grain of salt. Nothing against the guy, but he does seem to... there is a... he seems to be on the wrong side of a lot of opinions sometimes, so I wouldn't take his... I wouldn't take his advice on physics and standards and stuff. Yes, indeed, Kirith is Kirith. Yeah, he's not who I would go to tell me about the core principles of physics in a game. Let's put it that way. PMR just needs to be not shit. Like, as long as the handling is understandable, it's not like Forza super slippy shit, and it doesn't do weird shit from one corner to another, like some of the Need for Speed Underground 2, not Underground 2, Need for Speed Unleashed 2. Then I think it'll be a winner. Everyone seems to have an idea. Sim racers talking about physics is like arseholes. Everyone's got one, you just don't need to hear about it. I will not... No comment on that, Obi-Wan, is all I can tell you. That's probably the most political way of doing this, based on the space that I'm in. But yeah, no comment. Yes, my opinion is best opinion. It's true. And basically, I judge my opinion on... I judge if I can trust people's opinion on if they tell me how realistic the physics in ACC are. If they tell me that ACC's force feedback and physics are really good, I know I'm probably not going to listen to them, because my opinion is they're shit. So we have vastly different tastes, and we're never really going to align. I'm not saying one of us is right and one of us is wrong, but I know I do not get on with that game. So if someone says they do, we're probably not going to have the same sort of taste or opinions on that sort of stuff. Oh. Again, no comment, Basher. No comment. I trust Game of Muscle's force feedback stuff, because he literally did it for a job. He it's not. I don't 100% agree with some stuff that he says, but I mean, I never 100% agree with half the stuff I fucking say. So that shouldn't come as a surprise, you know. He tends to be spot on when it comes to physics, and force feedback is very much personal preference in terms of what information you want to get, but I do agree with the core basis of what he says a lot of the time when it comes to what you want to feel in force feedback. Fuck me, get my mucking thirds waddled there. Yeah, sorry, Steve. The gods of Twitch mean I have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour, otherwise they don't let me out the dungeon and stuff. I don't get to play with all the fun toys. All I know is, like, I know what I like. I like Raceroom. For me, Raceroom has got some of the best force feedback in the game, because it tells me what the fucking car is doing and I can react to it. LMU's is fine, if not a bit noisy and kind of difficult to understand on the limit as to what you need to do to recover the car. iRacing's force feedback is pretty good, but its physics are shit. Whereas Tyre Model is shit, the physics are okay. ACC is just a steaming pile. Yeah, like it's just one of those things of, like, everyone's got their own opinion. I quite enjoyed Project Cars back in the day, so I'm probably going to enjoy PMR because it's probably something I quite enjoy. I'm not a racer who likes to do 100 laps of practice and then drive on muscle memory. I am someone who basically just likes to throw myself in a car on a track and just play with the car and see what I can get it to do. That's why I like Raceroom. Raceroom gives you the biggest window to play around with tyre and physics while still keeping the car controllable, basically. It feels like the most intuitive thing to fuck around in. You don't. It's not like, right, if you go into this corner with half a degree extra steering lock and 5 mile an hour too much, the tyres are off, gone, you're backwards into the wall. Like, doesn't have that level of granularity, and that doesn't exist in the real world anyway. So it's all I've got to say is, like, how many GT3 cars do you see go into a corner and just completely give up on grip without going, unless they go, like, not including the ones that are going in, fucking brakes have failed, they're going in 20-30 mile an hour too quick, they've missed their braking point completely. Just like you're going in, they've maybe missed the braking point by like half a car length or something like that. They've had a little bit of oversteer on the way in. How many of them do you see just go and just like give up, like they do, like you see all the time in iRacing? It just doesn't fucking happen. So if, like, I mean, there are sims for different tastes, and as I say, I will happily tell you all the things that I think are wrong with every sim on the market, including the sims that I play. I'm not precious about it. It's all about picking the one that you like and dealing with its shortcomings while enjoying its strengths. That's all it is, and whatever one you enjoy playing is the right answer for you. So and the yeah, I mean, I'll be getting on launch, Josh, because, you know, hashtag content and stuff. Need to farm, that sort of thing. That's the life that we lead as a content creator, as I am. Such a man held in such high regard within the community, which I'm pretty sure he was like, oh, fucking dicker. Forza isn't on anyone's list anymore, mate. Don't worry, you don't need to include Forza anymore. It's just RIP in peace, my friend. You were loved, but then the suits and the bean counters got involved, and yep, shit got fucked. Yeah, that'd be quite good for that, for Raceroom to add. No comment, Josh. No comment. I mean, the main problem that it is in Sim Racer right now is it is just stuck in a circle of sniffing its own farts. Like, they've gone down this fucking rabbit hole of it needs to be difficult to be real. When, let's not forget that the large majority of, apart from if you're in the tippity top of racing, so unless you're in LMP prototype, or Formula 1, you're probably paying to be there. So it's probably in the manufacturer's interest to give you something that's relatively easy to drive, so that you keep buying very expensive cars from them. Because a lot of motorsport is just so rich people can cosplay as racing drivers. Like, you look at the Pro-Am circuit for stuff like SRO, it's a lot of the amateur drivers there are dentists, doctors, hedge fund managers. Like, this is who is going out and buying M4 GT3s and M4 GT4s and LMP3 cars. These are the people that are paying teams to buy them. You know, like, yeah, sure, we'll run you in the GT3 for this year. It's going to cost you £250,000 for the year. Plus, you got to get there. Plus, you got to pay for the tyres. Plus, you got to pay for the fuel. Any damages come out of your bills as well. The team buys the car, runs it, does all the stuff, but then you're on the hook for the pay of it, because that's just how it works. Like, people need to remember that that is who these cars are designed for. They are designed to be easy to drive, because probably an amateur is going to be driving it more often than a professional, unless you, as I say, you get into the top run of stuff. Like, you get into Formula 2 probably, and definitely things like the hypercars and Formula 1 and stuff like that. So I didn't hear that they went to Houston World about that. I'm assuming he made a mod for MS then, did he? Yeah, well, there you go, Steve. Like these are the people that keep the lights on a racing team. You know, like this is who these cars are built for. People, like they're not there. Like racing teams aren't kept alive by winnings and having people like Jensen Button in their 720. They're alive by having Dave Brown of Brown's Hedge Fund Management and Services going in there and paying for them to keep the lights on, you know? And Dave Brown from Dave Brown Hedge Fund Services isn't a racing driver. He probably has a very expensive sim, probably paid a bit too much for it, probably got a turnkey solution, probably has all the gear but no idea, and is like... It wants to go there and have his ego massaged. So this is who these cars are designed for. Yeah, the winnings might keep the team afloat in terms of just logistics, but it's not there to make anyone any money. It's to basically there, depending on what category it is, obviously, but it's next to nothing when it comes to shipping and just spare parts and labour, especially with all the garage staff nowadays and all that other bollocks. Like, there's a reason that these teams are running these GT3 cars, and why there's so many GT categories is because they are all run by people with more money and want to pretend to be a race driver. Yeah, I imagine it was the same in like GT4s as well. Is rife with the same thing. Obviously, they're generally younger drivers trying to get up into GT3, but they are sons, daughters, cousins, brothers of hedge fund managers and things. It's all the same people, just the relations of that person. I don't know if Ollie's really on the radar for PMR, to be honest, Shamrock. I'll be interested to see it. I mean, I'll be meeting Ollie in a couple of weeks when I go to Brands. But, yeah, I don't know if PMR's on his radar, to be honest. I don't know if it quite fits in with what he generally would want to run. I probably might give it a go. But, yeah, it wouldn't be someone I would expect to see on it, at least not, like, right away, you know? Maybe on a week 13 on iRacing, you might give it a go. But even his LMU stuff has sort of waned a little bit. That's why I call you OSW. That way's easy, you know? And yeah, I don't know what Baldwin's thoughts would be on it. I find Baldwin's thoughts interesting. Again, I can't say I 100% agree with him. And I don't think too much weight should be put into the fact that he is a racing driver. Because they're very different core things that, like, to be good in quick in sim doesn't necessarily mean you be quick on track and vice versa, you know? Oh, don't forget old McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy. He had his own race team. He enjoyed racing so much. Can't remember his name right now. Yeah, Patrick Dempsey. That's it. That's the one. We figured it out. Yeah, Dempsey Racing. He had his own fucking racing team. And yeah, there's a load of ones. I mean, just to prove it's an aristocrat thing, you got fucking what's his face? Who James James Hunt only got into Formula One because of his friend who was a lord, Hesketh. That was just the fact that he had aristocrat money to burn and decided to go racing with it and just happened to find a quick driver to do it. Yeah, he was good in NASCAR, Frankie Muniz. I think he's either was part of, or is part, has his own NASCAR team now, I think. Something like that, mate. Yes, it is something like that. I can't remember exactly who it is, but yeah, Lord Hesketh. Still got Hesketh Racing going, which is the Hesketh Foundation. Yeah, he's stock car, I think, if I remember right, like NASCAR Oval stuff. It was pretty good. But he was very much like got his money, put it into investments at a solid 5% return, and has at the age of like 15. After about 10 years, had enough interest on that cumulatively that he could just fucking retire and do what the fuck. He's got fuck you money, basically. Yeah, I mean, Lawrence Stroll's nepotism goes to the point of buying an entire fucking car manufacturer. That's how much that guy's willing to try and get his son to actually do something. He's like, he wasn't quite content with owning an F2 team and paying, was it Williams in the background to help sort out some bits with the car on the DL, and then get his son into F1, and then realise that the only way he was going to keep his son there is if he bought the team that he raced for because they were bankrupt, and then bought Aston Martin to be able to put their licenses on it, and then realised that he needed to sell bits of Aston Martin to himself to raise funds for other stuff. And also, let's call his real name. His real name is Lawrence Strolovich. I don't like people who hide their true name. I question it, and I don't. It makes me feel uneasy. It's the same with old Yaxley Lennon, which is a UK guy, if you're unaware. Old Joseph Yaxley Lennon, hiding his name. Dude can eat rocks. Oh yeah, I mean, those stories are rife with fucking cycling as well. Like, a lot of cycling back in the day was paid for with old cocaine and heroin and stuff. So it's quite funny. It's quite funny. Not quite as funny as trying to build a manufacturer based on cocaine, but you know, DeLorean need to get built somehow. How have we got now till PMR? It's 20 something, isn't it? 25th, I think. It's probably pre-order that soon. Yeah, VinWiki. VinWiki's good. Yeah, I do enjoy VinWiki. Some of the people on there are a bit dull. When they get like stuff like Shmee on there, I don't care. But yeah, I'm more interested in the weird shit that, like, I love the weird stuff that Americans do with cars because of their rules are so fucking lax when it comes to modifications. Not like here where you can't even have exposed tyre wall. In America, it's like, yeah, I've just cut half the body away, the rest of it's sharp and rusty, and just rubbed botulism on it just for good measure, you know. Yeah, I found myself a while back. I slipped into the cycle of watching people with more money than me drive cars on their own. And I'm like, and then it just dawned on me, what the fuck am I doing? But I watch a few of them, like Supercars of London and stuff, and I was like, it's kind of cool to see the cars. And then I realised that these people have got the personality of fucking washing boards and see-through glass, Fucking annoys the shit out of me. Tony from Gravelwood Cars can get in the fucking bin. All of them are just new money wankers who are boring as fuck. Josh Rod in the shop, okay. Yeah, I just find it really interesting. Like some of the shit that turns up at Burning Man, Americans deem as road legal, and it's like, how the shit? The thing's like 100 foot long and like 2 lanes wide and is made of chrome. Why the shit and how the shit has it got here? Yeah, not like Australia, which is fucking the opposite direction. Just like, nope, can't do anything. No, nothing's allowed in. Can't do anything to it. Everything needs to be scrutinized. Don't like it. Nope. Too loud. At least here, we're kind of okay with it. Now there are a bit more things that do check on it in the MOT that they didn't used to, like sound levels and stuff like that. But usually they don't worry too much about that sort of thing. Oh dear. Right, anyone know if Microsoft Azure is back up yet? Because I want to know if I actually have to do work when I go into work tomorrow. Have Microsoft fixed whatever broke? Azure working. Fixed. Nope, currently experiencing an outage. Lovely, cool. Yeah, Necro, not bad, mate. Not bad. We've had a couple of good races, a couple of meh races. Well, we got 1:30. I'm probably gonna have to call it here because I've got work tomorrow. And I should try. I've got a few bits I need to do before I go to bed. So I need to try and get a few videos done, or at least started. And probably get some sleep, and I need to do a few bits watch a few bits about fantasy football because I'm 7-1 in my league, and I need to try and get that championship again in my dynasty league. So I need to listen to some podcasts and things so I know what I'm doing over this weekend, because there's a few interesting matchups that I'm unsure about. But yeah, well, Necro, we run on. All of our system is run through Azure, so it shut the bed at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I just sat there telling people, sorry mate, can't buy a car, I've got no system. So apparently it's still dead, so fuck knows what's happening tomorrow. Maybe it's fixed, maybe it's not. Maybe sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, you know. Yeah, I have a sweat with my NFL fantasy football. So for a while, it's all I got, mate. That was my thing. That was my tism. That's what my tism really took a tickle into. Now I'm a sim racing autist alongside that as well. I've also got to potentially spend some money soon, as I've just been paid today. But that's on things I don't really need. On a completely unrelated note. Anyone based in the UK, there may be a Moza R12 base and wheels coming up shortly if I can't quell the demons inside my head. Alright, see you, Josh. Yeah, I'm just having the world's longest goodbye like I normally do. I can never seem to edit in streams efficiently. But yeah, I'm getting pretty fed up with the weird Moza shit that happens every now and again. So I'm thinking it might be time to get someone else. I've got my little YouTube nest egg for the stuff that's been made from the channel so far. If I use that plus sell the wheel for a not an exorbitant amount of money, that should cover the switch over completely, pretty much. So it's looking at either Conspit or it's looking at Acertec Forte. I'm not quite sure which one I'm looking at most of all yet, but I'm leaning Conspit. Just to go with the pedals, and I really enjoy the pedals. The pedals are the second best thing on my rig, behind this this chair. This chair was the best purchase I've made when it comes to this sort of stuff. It is so unbelievably comfortable. And I can sit here for as long as I need to and basically not feel tired. It's so good. And for anyone wondering, it is the chair out of a... you can't see it's behind my back. It's a chair out of a Skoda Octavia VRS 2022 model, so a brand new one. And yeah, it is chef's kiss. But anyway, I think we should probably call it there, because I say I've got some things to do. Yeah, just get a seat out of a car, mate. Just get a seat out of a car. It's it hacks, completely hacks. Who's going to spend more money developing a comfortable seat? A seat manufacturer or a fucking car manufacturer? Or someone like GT Omega who's just going to buy something off a license? Like, nothing against their stuff, but this was designed for probably many hundreds of thousands of pounds by the VW Audi group. I trust them more. Yeah, this is a manual one. It's manual, manual slide, manual height, and manual back. I made sure not to get a electric one because I thought that might be tough unless I hook up like a car battery to the wiring loom and work out the corrective resistance to try and get that chair where I need it to be. I'd best go for a manual one. Yeah, I'm too old and fat for a bucket. I want comfort because I say this is to streaming as well as racing, and comfort was my number one thing for it. I wanted something that looked comfy but was sporty enough to make it feel like it was real, you know. For a little bit of immersion, a lot of bit of comfort, basically. Anyway, try goodbye number 3. So be back tomorrow. Sorry for the flashbang. We'll be back tomorrow doing something, possibly race room competitions, maybe. Might be doing something completely different. I haven't quite decided yet, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll be back 10:30-ish UK time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you for everyone who has been here to hang out. If you are still here, if you could tickle the buttons on your way out, tickle a follow over on Twitch, a like over on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Cheers.